Yo, welcome back to another video on the channel. We are at Kansas for this race. Really like the track in real life. Not so great in this game, but it's whatever. But as you guys could tell from the title, the first mini rivalry that I get into is during this race. You guys will have a lot of fun watching it. Like, subscribe, any of that. Comment who you like in the race, if you think I'm a good driver or not, and let's get into it. Alright, so like I had said in the intro, it is a longer race for this series because in Kansas here in this game, it's pretty much a super speedway. You don't have to brake, so there's a lot of action going on, and there's no real times to kind of cut out other than cautions. Like I said in the Bristol race, you want to get on this banking as fast as you can and gain speed. If you stay on the flat part, you have to turn a lot and you don't get a lot of speed. That'll be very helpful to know for this later part of the race. I will just say I use it very, very well. I've got out to second off of the restart. My teammates behind me, the 18's in front, which if you've seen the Phoenix race, we had a good battle. I'm a good friend. I don't know what you want to say. I like the 18. He's a good driver. Here, this track is all about going to be pushing the guy in front of you either out away from everyone else or pushing him up the track to gain position. Because if you get to the outside in this track, you're just not going to go anywhere. You're going to get overtaken by everyone else behind you. And another thing that you have to realize here, using the apron, as you see the 17 get loose and just about turn by the 11, you can get loose on the apron, and it's not very easy to turn on the apron. I go high in turns 1 and 2. That allows both the 11 and 20 up the below me, underneath, get positions from me. And I actually allow the 17 below me, which allows the 41 below him. We're 3 wide. I'm trying to pinch him down as much as possible. The 41 and 11 get into it. 41 has to sort of slow down, not wreck everyone. So they're 3 wide. 41 backs out of it. So we're technically 3 wide here. I almost get turned based off of me being stuck in the 3 wide in the middle there. But I do get past the 17 here. He's stuck on the outside. So me and the 18 are trying to look to find a way to the 20. The 41 has a chance to maybe push, but he doesn't. He does fall back in line just to go up the track. One thing about this track, if you if you're in the draft or being pushed, you do have to tap the brake into the corners or you're going to go up the track. I do allow the 11 below. I'm still trying to figure out if the apron's faster than staying on the like small banking in the front stretch. I still kind of don't know. I think the apron's better, but I'm not sure. I allow the 41 to the inside. All 3 of the Doge people go, and we went 5 wide there for a moment. That was chaos. We were all freaking out when that happened. But now I'm looking to the inside of the 20. He's pushing me down as much as he can, but it doesn't really work. He does push me a little bit. I get to the way as far inside as you can go, but I've got the inside on the 20. So now I look for the 11 or the 18. The 18 actually pushes him up the track. The 11 gets into him, pushes the 18 up the track. I went up the track a little bit. I'm sort of getting hooked by the 20. The 18 comes down, chops me off. Easily could have wrecked everyone. He has to join back up on the track. We're 3 wide for the lead. The 41 figuring out who he wants to push, backs out of it. We're still 3 wide going into the front stretch. The 41 and 11 are pushing each other. The 20 finally gets out of the way. I get out of the way. The 41 and 11, and now the 16, who we haven't seen a lot of, is now on that bottom lane. Me and the 20 are just kind of stuck, having to hope we can get back down. We do go 4 wide, and we keep it 4 wide down the entire backstretch. The 16 makes a move on the 41. I fall all the way back. Now I'm hoping to get past this 20 because he's looking to the outside. The 11 actually decided to go to the outside of the 16. He gets loose. He gets fully sideways, hits the 16, goes back up the track and spins out his own teammate of the 20. And we don't throw the caution for this. I try clearing back down on the 16, but the 41 gives him too much of a push for me to get there. So I'm back stuck on this outside. And I'm hoping something happens. I can get back down. The 16 is on the inside of the 18. 41 is on the inside of me. The 11 is right behind everyone. We go 3 wide here. The 41 almost gets into the 11 and turns him, but they save it and continue with their day. I decide to go to the top side here, seeing if I can find anything, but I don't. So I have to just kind of ride it out. So now I'm behind this 18 car, and I have to just find a way to get back in line past some people. I accidentally get to his outside, which allows the 20 to get a run and get to the inside. Lets him link back up with his teammate as I link up with mine. But we are just kind of stuck on this outside the past couple of laps. 41 goes the way outside, seeing if he can do anything. The 20 thinks about making it 3 wide with me in the 18, but backs out, goes to the inside. The 41 entered way high so that he could go way low, middle, out of the corner, and it worked out. He got right behind me. The 20 and 18 are battling. The 18 shoves him way up the track. I'm clear of the 16. I'm back up to the second. And here is the 11. Huh. Iron. Man, I wish I could like him, but like when you make a move like that, it's kind of hard to. And he makes more stupid moves as this race goes through. Hence the title of this video. But now they're 3 wide. They were 3 by 3 there for a moment. Everyone that's at this race is in this pack now. And they're still 3 wide. They're all trying to figure it out. The 17's rubber banding a tiny bit. I get behind the 17, push him, which pushes the 18 and 11 up the track. I'm below the 17. I accidentally doored him, which pushed him up. I actually pushed him up to his teammate, which almost worked out, but I'm pushing the 20, so it doesn't really work out because the inside is very, very good here. So now I'm looking to see if I can get past this 20 car, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it. I haven't been able to do it all race so far, but I do see opportunities for it though. I am starting to see as he goes through the corners, every once in a while in the middle of the corner, he'll slide up the track. I'm looking for the 41 to hopefully give me a push. It doesn't really work out. But I do go to this outside with a bit of a run. The 41 got loose, hit me, went down to the 18, got himself loose, and now 41's to the back of the field. I'm in the back. Everyone's just passing right below me, and I can't really do much about it. 17's on the way inside. Actually bumps into the 18, which bumps into the 16, which actually spun me a little bit, but it helped a lot. Let me get up to third. But now I have 2 teammates. I have 2 people that are teammates ahead of me. So it's going to be really hard. The 11's already done it once this year where he's helped a teammate win. And that was at, it was at the Rock. So I'm already looking to try and get past one of them. And now that I see the 18, I'm even more scared. Luckily, the 11 spins the 20, and we get our first caution of the race because the 11 got involved as well. So they called the caution, and I'm in first? This is my first time leading this race, really. I haven't really led a substantial amount this race at all. The 16's pushing the 18, 18 pushes me. At this point, I'm just hoping, okay, don't pass, don't pass, don't pass, don't pass. He goes to the grass, but it's not enough. I take P1, and he spins me out, but it's after caution. It's whatever. We don't care. So now we go to the restart. I'm on the inside, which I kind of don't want. And you guys will see it here I shot right to that banking. The outside is really good on the restarts because you can get to the banking first here, and you can just zoom away from everyone. And you see with me in the 18, we're gone from everyone else. We're half a second ahead of everyone. So we're just going to skip ahead. He got ahead of me at one point, but this is finally when they catch back up, like a couple laps later. It took him a little bit. The 20 bumped me, got me to go to the high side, and now you have three teammates lined up, or they were lined up until that. And then the 11 hooks me, spins me out, and the 20. Remember when I said I wish I could like the 11? Yeah, that's why I don't like the 11, because that's the second time he's done something this race, and this time it caused a caution. But now I'm on this outside lane, which I want to have happen more. I want to be on this outside lane because I can get to the banking early. Some people, like the 16 and 17, have figured it out by now. The 17 especially, he knows to get up to the high line, but they go three wide. I choose to push the 16 for some reason. I should have gone low for the 18. 18's making very aggressive blocks, but they do work. But they're still three wide going into the corner. The 17 doesn't have the speed. 16 doesn't have the speed either. So now I'm just fighting to get past the 16, and I'm back behind the 18 like we have been for a majority of this race. I was sort of, oh, as I just about get turned by the 16, he comes back up track trying to rejoin safely, but there's no really rejoining safely at this track. It's really tough to do. But now I'm trying to see if I can get past the 18 somehow. I look to bump him out of the way. It almost works, but I don't have enough time to corner down and get past him. So now I'm just looking to see if I can maybe push him up early on the apron and get below him. That was the next thing I was thinking about, but I was just trying to get past the 18, and I do here, but I allow the 20 to the inside of me, and the 16 is falling behind. The 18 drops down. I'm stuck on the outside now, and I have to hopefully drop down. But the 11 is giving the 17 a crazy push. I don't have the room. I make the safe decision to just not do anything. This is where I try to see if the banking's a little faster, but the 20 gets wrecked. So I kind of not pay attention to it. They go four wide on the apron. The 11 pushed the 41 way down. I was not a fan of it, especially after he's done multiple. He's caused two incidents with me already, one of them being a caution. But I'm hoping to get past this 11 right away, and I do, but he continues to turn left and puts me in the apron. I go back up the track, not regarding like being safe at all. I just bully my way up. The 41 actually tries spinning the 11, I'm pretty sure there, but it doesn't work. He just goes to the back of the field. The 11's on the apron for some reason. I don't know why. But now I'm pushing this 16 car, trying to catch the 18, but he gets away from me, and then I get back to him and get to the inside. So now I'm stuck behind this 18, and the 16's on the outside. And this just, I get past the 18, the 16's behind me. This kind of continues for a couple laps as everyone else is trying to catch back up to us, as a lot of them had to merge. But now the 11 is behind me. The 16 got shuffled back during that last lap that you guys didn't see. So now the 11's behind me. I finally get to the inside of the 18 down the front stretch like I wanted to. So now I'm going to take the lead. I know I will, being on this inside lane, him being on the outside. He's not going to be able to get the lead off of that. So now I'm guarding the 11, and I'm braking a tiny bit, making sure I don't sail it into the corner too far, making sure I stay ahead of this 11 car. And I know there's a good chance I could get wrecked off his front bumper. So now we're going to skip here to the back straightaway. I get shuffled a little inside off a block. That one wasn't anything. I'm still sort of on the 16's bumper. Gets sent up. The 18 makes it 3 wide with us, and we stick 3 wide through the corner and onto the front stretch. And then the 11 sort of turns left. That one wasn't really anything. But the 18 just barely bumps me, and I get into the 16 who gets sort of spun by the 11. That one was caused by the 18, but it wasn't anything crazy. The 41 makes an amazing save after getting bumped and hit loose. He's still saving it back there. I don't know how he made that save. I probably would have wrecked, but I don't know. I looked to the inside right away on the 17 car, and I get it done. He gave me the room. And the 18 made a move on the 20. Now I'm hoping maybe I get a bit of a better corner to both of them. They both slide up, maybe. No, the 18 makes his corner correctly. So now I'm just sitting behind. But he goes to the apron for some reason. But it actually lured me to just get side by side with him and allowed him to take the inside with the 20 behind him. I'm trying to get a push from the 17. The 20 stops pushing the 18, goes to the apron for some reason. But luckily it doesn't do much. But I do get to slide in here, luckily, and I'm now behind the 18. This next lap doesn't really have anything happen. Everyone really stays in the same spot. So now I'm just kind of pushing this 18. The 20 is now getting a huge run from the 16. I'm trying to hopefully make it through. The 16 gets loose. He gets into the wall. The 18 turns right on me. I wasn't really looking there, but it we wrecked there. I'm assuming it was he couldn't turn off the apron, and it caused a wreck between me and him. But here is the absolute restart of my life. I'm on the inside here, which I didn't want. Everyone is sitting on the low side on the apron. Me and the 17 go to the bank, and the 18 sort of does. Look at this run. The 20 sees it late, can't block it. And I am gone, just like the Kansas City Royals when they hit a home run. But now I'm way ahead. I'm not expecting this. Now we go to 9 to go. 3 and 4 coming to 8 to go. The 41 is in third. I'm hoping he can get to my back bumper, and he can maybe get me a win. The 20 gets to the inside. I can't do anything there. So now I'm stuck on the outside, which I didn't want. But the 41 slows down enough. I am able to slide in just enough. He brakes to make sure I'm get in without wrecking everyone. So now we cut to 6 to go here. I'm still behind this 20 car. The 41's falling behind. He got pushed to the high side and fell back. So now I have the 18 who gets turned by the 17. We don't call a caution for it because it was a one-car wreck. They didn't want to call a caution. I get just below the 20 and kind of hook him a little bit. But the 41 has made his way back to my back bumper. The 20 pushes me into the grass pretty much. It wasn't anything crazy, but he did get me in the grass. But I have my teammate on my back bumper now. And at this moment, I'm hoping he can hold him off and give me this win. But it doesn't happen. They get past him. The 20 got past him. The 11's on the outside. I'm braking as much as I can to not slide up. And then I slide up a little bit. I tap the brake a little bit to make sure I stay in front of everyone. As we're coming to 2 to go, the 41 pushes the 20 just past me. I put him in the grass a little bit. And now the 20's to the inside. At this moment, I'm like, it's going to take a lot for me to win this race now, because I'm going to have to somehow get to the inside line and push him out. The 41 isn't opening a spot for me to get in, and I'm not able to get there. The 18's on the apron. The 11's not letting him up at all. The 16's now on this outside. We're coming to the white flag. Here we come. White flag is out. The 11 on the apron. They all come up. The 11 comes up into the 16, which turns me a little bit. I trying to get back onto this apron. The 11 decides, you know what? I'm not gonna like try and make the corner. I hit the wall, and he gets loose. He saves it. So I get behind him trying to get draft. I cut to his inside. Horrible late block. Pretty much turns himself. I don't know what he was doing. and he decides I'm not going to make the corner again, just slams into the wall. I don't know what his deal was at the end of this race, but I was not a fan of it. The 16 came and won the race at the last second, but this is where this rivalry has now started with me and the 11.